can count on me like 1, 2, 3, I'll be there. And I know when I need it, I can count on you like 4, 3, 2, and you'll be there. 'Cause that's what friends are supposed to do, oh yeah.
Oh, lost her glasses. She couldn't see to the clock to tell what time it was. Oh no, she would be late for the morning meeting. Danielle was walking to the kitchen to eat breakfast. "Danielle," Mrs. O called. "Quick, look at the clock. What time is it?" "I can't be late for the morning meeting." Danielle said, "It is only 8 o'clock, Mom. You have plenty of time to find your glasses before the morning meeting starts. I'm sure you will find them if you use your head."
Hi guys, it's great to see you today. I'm happy to say I found my glasses, but I have my contacts in, so I'm going to just set my glasses to the side. Yesterday, you learned how to use the hour and minute hand on an analog clock. Do you remember what we call the shorthand? That's right, that's the hour hand. And who remembers the special word we say when the minute hand is pointing to the 12? Oh wow, I just heard a bunch of you say o'clock, and that's exactly right. Today, we are going to learn how to tell time on a digital clock. Now you find digital clocks a lot on microwaves, coffee pots, and alarm clocks. This is my alarm clock. Hey, I have a really good idea. Let's do a digital clock scavenger hunt. Let's all go around our homes and count how many digital clocks we can find. I'll do the same in my house. So when I say go, pause the video, go count your digital clocks, and we'll come back here together in a couple minutes. All right, on your mark, get set, go! Wow, well, did you have any luck? I found 5 digital clocks in my house. I found one on the microwave, one on my stove, another on my coffee pot, one on the cable box, and my alarm clock. Now that we know what a digital clock is, let me show you how we read the time on one. Like an analog clock, a digital clock gives us the hour and minutes. The first number is the hour. Then we have 2 dots. Those 2 dots are called a colon. And then the 2 numbers here show us the minutes, just like the longhand on the analog clock. If we see 2 zeros here where the minutes are, we say that special word again, o'clock. So I would read this time as 3 o'clock. Both of these clocks show the same time. This clock is 8 o'clock, and the digital clock says 8 o'clock as well. Now it's time to try some together. Boys and girls, go into today's packet, which is the Week 4, Day 3 packet, and I'd like you to find the page that says, you guessed it, We Do Together. It's got all the clocks on it. On this page, we're going to match the time on the clock at the top to the time on the digital clock on the bottom. So on this first one, if I look up here, I'm looking at the shorthand or the hour hand first. What number is it pointing to? That's right, 4. So I'm going to write 4. And then we have to remember to put the 2 dots, that colon. So go ahead on your paper, make the dots one on top of the other. And since it's o'clock, do you remember what 2 numbers we write here to show o'clock? That's right, we write 2 zeros. So 4 o'clock here matches 4 o'clock here. Let's look at the second clock. What time does this say? Good, if you said 2 o'clock, you're correct. Now, to write that on a digital clock, what number would come first for 2 o'clock? Yeah, if you said 2, you're correct. Let's write 2 on our paper. And remember what comes next? The colon, those 2 dots. Add that to your paper. And that hands on the 12. So what 2 numbers do we write down here to say o'clock? Yes, the 2 zeros. 2 o'clock. Good job. Let's go on to the next one. What time does this clock say? Well, I heard a lot of you say 7 o'clock. You're exactly right. What does that look like down here? Go ahead and write that on your paper. See if it matches what I do. Good. Did you have 7, colon, and 2 zeros? That's 7 o'clock. Excellent. All right. I'd like you to do the next 3 on your own, and then we'll come back and we'll check your answers together. You can do this. Okay. Let's see how you did, boys and girls. On this first one, did you notice that both the tall hand and the short hand are pointing to the 12? So the hour is 12, and then we say o'clock, 12 o'clock. The second one, 11 o'clock, and the last one, 9 o'clock. Good job. Now it's time for your independent practice. Flip to the next page in your packet. You'll see this page. I'm going to go ahead and read the questions. You can hit pause anytime you need to if you need time to work on this. Number 1. Garrett walks his dog at 4 o'clock. Which clock shows 4 o'clock? Number 2. Which clock shows the same time? So you're looking at the digital clock. Which of these clocks matches that time? Number 3. Write the times to match the clocks that show the same time. So you have 4 digital clocks here. Which of these times matches to these? If you go to the next page, number 4 asks, Jonathan wakes up 1 hour before he leaves for school. He leaves for school at 9 o'clock. Which clock shows the time Jonathan wakes up? Choose 2 clocks. So if he leaves for school at 9, what is 1 hour before 9? Which of these 2 clocks would match? One of these and one of these would be the right time. And the last question, number 5. Tristan has baseball practice from 6 to 8. Which clock shows a time that Tristan might be at baseball practice? If it starts at 6 and it ends at 8, what number would be in between 6 and 8? Choose one of these clocks for your answer. The final page in math today is the fact fluency page. I think many of you are getting really good with your addition, but it's good to keep practicing those. Time's up, boys and girls. There goes my alarm clock. Have a great day. I can't wait to see you back tomorrow. Bye.
You can count on me like 1, 2, 3, I'll be there. And I know when I need it, I can count on you like 4, 3, 2, and you'll be there. 'Cause that's what friends are supposed to do, oh yeah.